And it's not just the snow. The brutal cold temperatures are hitting Hoosiers hard. Indianapolis EMS has seen a surge in cold weather emergencies. Tonight, our Ashton Hackman breaks down the numbers for us. So, Ashton, this is a pretty big spike, isn't it?
That's right. Over the past week, with bitter cold and dangerous wind chills, paramedics in Indianapolis have seen 6 times the normal number of cold weather emergencies.
The snow may be done falling, but the calls to Indianapolis EMS are rising.
It's been a challenging week for the entire city, and IEMS is been answering the call many times.
On a normal winter day, paramedics handled 2 or fewer cold emergencies. This week, that number climbed to nearly 10 a day. Sunday, the peak of the storm, it spiked to 21. 3 people died from the winter weather.
Since it is so cold, individuals who are exposed to it are experiencing the symptoms faster. Cold is a stressor, and I think people need to realize that. So not only are you getting stressed by this extreme cold, but obviously the activities that are necessary when we have such a huge amount of snow.
IEMS Chief Dan O'Donnell says the 2 main cold emergencies are frostbite and hypothermia. With frostbite, you should be looking out for red, pale skin, numbing feeling in your fingers or toes, muscle stiffness, and blistering in severe cases. You can limit your exposure with wearing warm layers, avoiding being out in the cold for too long, and seeking medical attention if symptoms don't improve. Hypothermia can be deadly. Pay attention for any of these symptoms, particularly confusion, memory loss, slurred speech, and drowsiness.
Keeping dry, that's important. As we get wet, the impacts of cold and the threat of cold injury go up. So you want to try to keep things as dry as possible and covered up.
In Indianapolis, Ashton Hackman, 13 News.